The date is November 2 at 6:55 p.m. I love how consistent I am. For 3 years or 2 years. This is my profile picture of my dog. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. My mom is angry. My mother is doing dishes very violently right now, as you can tell. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, so I haven't learned anything new this month. I'm a bit disappointed in myself. Let me practice the piano 4 times a week for 30 minutes each session, totaling for 2 hours each week. It's more of let me practice the piano once a week and call it good. I've been using my YouTube work as an excuse. Also I know that I said in the last month video that I was in the process of writing my own album, or writing 2 albums, 24 songs. Yeah, it's gonna take more time than I expected because I haven't really been focusing on music as much as I want to because I haven't been focusing on it, alright? I'm sorry. I don't know why I made that stupid goal. It's not stupid. I made an unrealistic goal of 24 songs in 1 year. I still want to stick to it. I know for a fact that I will not complete 24 songs by January. That's just a fact. But my goal is to get 24 songs posted on YouTube. But let's do April. April, okay? That seems very reasonable. I want to learn how to play Hard Times by Hailee Steinfeld on the piano. And then learn Go Lassie Go on the guitar. And I have not learned, well, I dabbled. Let me show you what I've learned this month. This month I haven't even done my scales, not even once this month, I swear. I haven't even practiced my scales, not once. I haven't practiced Bohemian Rhapsody this whole month. I've been actually taking a break from that song because that song's gonna take at least a year to complete. And with me writing my album, well, I want to write an album. I haven't started yet. And with me writing a cover album, Bohemian Rhapsody is probably, I have to put that on the back burner for a couple more months. Because as of now, I gotta focus on songs that I already know how to play and songs that are easy enough for me to play. I'll show you what I have of Hard Times by Hailee Steinfeld. This song is played in the TV show Emily Dickinson. Alright, it goes like... I already forgot how to play. I know the first 10 seconds. It's like... It's like... Something like... It's like... Yeah. It sounds like the beginning of it needs more work, but that's all I have so far this month. That's literally what I've been doing. I'm not even lying to you. I am not proud of it. I made no progress. I haven't practiced my skills. My plan for this month, or for the next time that I film my month video, is to make more progress than I did this month. I cannot promise you that I'll get my cover album done. I cannot promise you that I'll get the full rendition of Hard Times by Hailee Steinfeld done. Because there's no tutorial out there on how to play Hard Times by Hailee Steinfeld. And I really want to play. The first time I heard that song, watching Emily Dickinson, I knew how to play it. I love Hailee Steinfeld to death. She's my biggest crush of all. I wish I could marry her, but I can't. I wish I can. And it's always been a dream of mine. It was always a dream of mine to play See You Again by Wiz Khalifa. Now I can play that song easily. Play that song easily. And it's been another dream to play Bohemian Rhapsody, which I will. I just need more time. And another dream is to play Hard Times. The first time I heard that song, I always wanted to learn it. So again, the date is November 2, 7:03 p.m. I'll see you next month for another rendition of the piano. Hopefully I will make more progress like I did this month. Alright. The date is December 6th at 6:25. Just changed PM. No surprise, shocker. I haven't played the piano nor the guitar in last month. I played the guitar maybe about 2 or 3 times, and the piano 0 times, nada, kaput, nothing. I know that I said, I believe in my November update or my October update, I said I was gonna do better. You know, the next month I'm gonna get back into the piano and guitar. I'm gonna do better. Yeah, I lied. I didn't lie, it's just that I got lazy, to be honest with you. The plan was to get back into the swing of things, and I haven't. And I'm gonna make another promise to you. I'm gonna get back into the guitar and the piano, but this time I'm gonna do things differently. Since I'm in a bit of a rut, I'm gonna go back to playing 3 days a week for 30 minutes. Because that's what I did when I first started playing the piano and when I first started the guitar. It was 3 days a week for 30 minutes, sometimes like 45 minutes. And then I went to 4 days a week for 30 minutes. And so I'm gonna go back down to 3 days a week and see if I can do that. Something needs to change, like truly. I haven't really been practicing the piano and the guitar for, I believe, about 3 or 4 months consistently. And it all started back when I moved here back in Washington, when I moved back here in May. I got back into the guitar and the piano for about a month or two, and then I fell back into not doing it. And so if you add all those months up, I haven't really been practicing the guitar for about 5 or 6 months. I have maybe played here and there, but I haven't really been practicing anything new. When I do play the piano or the guitar, it's more of, let me just goof off and play like 10 minutes. I'm not learning anything new. I haven't wrote any songs. I haven't done anything productive. I haven't learned anything new. Whereas if you compared my progress of year 1 and year 2 of the piano and of the guitar as well, I made immense progress. Every month, at least every couple months, I learned a new song, a new riff, a new melody, a new chord, a new something, and it's been almost about like 4 to 5 months I haven't learned anything new on the guitar nor the piano. It's a bit depressing and it's a bit disappointing in my opinion. When you see this clip, I'm filming, instead of making one separate clip, because usually when I film my monthly updates of the piano and the guitar, I'll do one clip for piano, one clip for guitar. But even though this is a 3-year update on the guitar, and why am I talking about piano? It's because I'm also in the process of filming the 1 year, 2 year, 3-year update of piano, and instead of filming another clip of me talking literally about the same thing, I thought I'll just combine it all and talk about it all in the same clip because I'm dealing with the same thing. I believe musicians can relate a lot of this. There's gonna be moments in your life where you feel motivated to play music, and then you take a break for a while because sometimes it can be a bit tiring, a bit boring. Learning something new can be boring, and then something may happen, like you move to a new state, and then it's really hard to get back into it. And that's where I'm at. And I'm not gonna make any excuses. It really has to change. I was very consistent with it. I mean, 4 days a week, 30 minutes. I did not miss a single day. I was very good, even with the guitar. The first 2 years, learning the guitar, I would easily surpass 4 times a week, 30 minutes each session. Sometimes I'll even practice the guitar 5 times a week without problem. I believe I fell off the train because I moved here. It's really hard to get back into the guitar into. I believe I have too many things I am juggling right now. Finding a job, a YouTube channel, 3 YouTube channels if I may add. I'm in the process of writing a book. And a litany of other things, studying Korean. And I believe that's my downfall. I have too many things, and I have become a product of laziness. I have been watching too much TV when I should be doing something else. Watching TV is my kryptonite. It's not video games, it's not corn, it's TV. I like watching movies, I like watching TV. But I promise you, and I promise myself, that I will get back into doing what I love the most, and that's music. Maybe I need to change the way that I play music. Maybe instead of learning how to play covers, maybe I should learn how to make my own songs, because that was the plan a couple months ago, was to make my first album. We'll make an album cover of all the songs that I know how to play and combined it all in one album cover. And I haven't even done that yet. You know, having my conditions, empty-sella and reactive hypoglycemia, it's been difficult, because some days I'm motivated, and then I'll play the guitar, and then I feel dizzy, literally. My blood sugar is inconsistent. Sometimes I'll have days like today where I feel like I have energy. I feel like I could go out and run a marathon, but I'm not, right? But tomorrow, I don't know how I feel. I have days where I feel tired, I have headaches. When I get headaches, they're in my eyeballs. I have this pounding headache. And then there's days where I don't have headaches. There's days where I feel more hungrier than others. There's days where I have more energy than others. And that's what's been really affecting my progress, is my health conditions and my laziness and my lack of motivation, and the fact that I have too many things on my plate right now. And so with that being said, I cannot afford to not do YouTube. I cannot afford to not study Korean. I cannot afford to write a book. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dial it down a bit. I already created it's a whole other video for another time. But I have created a whole new schedule. And I believe the schedule that I have now is very, very manageable, and it gives me space to watch some TV, space to relax, because my schedule from before, I had about 30 minutes, 1 hour free time each night, and it was horrible. I had to always be like, go, go, go. And I've created a schedule where I could have a couple hours out of the day and feel at ease. You know, and I'll talk about that in a different video, but this video is strictly for, you know, the progress of guitar and piano. I'll probably talk about it a bit later, maybe. And so I'm going back to 3 days a week, 30 minutes each session. I'll try 45 minutes each session, since I'm only doing it 3 days a week, but I'm going to try 3 days a week. Today is Saturday. It's the end of the day, so tomorrow I'm gonna start fresh. Today I actually played the piano for about 10 minutes, not that very long. I played See You Again by Wiz Khalifa. I'm surprised I could play that song by memory. It's awesome. And I have no one to blame but myself. I will do better, I promise you. You know, self-improvement isn't always a straight line, or isn't a incline line. It's sometimes straight, then it's declined, then it inclines, and then it's wavy, right? That's what self-improvement is. That's what everything in life is. I started out from the bottom, then I grew, and then kind of went for a straight line for a bit, because around the first year I was kind of like just a straight line, and then I went up again, then I went kind of down, then I went up, and then I moved, then I went up, blah, I stopped playing, then I'm like bloop, 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 and then I stopped playing. Right? So now it's time to go back up that hill. But I'm not all the way down here. That's what she said. I know more guitar and more piano than I have when I first started, which I am very thankful for. But I'm not proud of the progress that I have been making within these past couple of months. I am never at, I'm not at 0%. 3 years ago when I started guitar, I was at 0%. And then I was at 100%, and then I was at 50, then 20, then I was probably at 50, then 60, and then right now I'm probably at a 20. But I won't ever be back to 0, because the skills that I have required playing the piano and the guitar will last a lifetime for me. I'll see you next month, but in reality, if you're watching this video, you'll literally see me in the matter of 2 seconds. So thank you for sticking with me for all of this time. Thank you. And thank you for being patient. Sometimes that's all somebody could ever need. Someone who could listen to them, someone who could understand them, someone who just understands. So thank you so much. Self-improvement isn't always going to be pretty. It never was. Self-improvement looks like this. And it's time to get back to where I started. I mean, not where I started, but it's time to get back into the schedule. Thank you.